Okay. Good show. We're going to take the partial in about 10 cents in Google. There was some spike now in the S&P. I don't know why, but who cares? Basically had the view up, which means that resistance, which means partial. Oh. Guys, stop loss in Google at the entry. That's 135.60. We didn't get the target, but I feel like with the SPY touching the VWAP, we will move down and or pull back slightly. Guess who's not pulling back? Tesla. Ugly hammer on the 5-minute S&P. As soon as we came close, we didn't even touch the viewer, but we came close to the 423.85, I think. Okay, it's not over for the longs. Not over for the longs. I have only one open position, Google. Stop loss already at the entry, 135.6. Guys, look at how spooked the buyers were as soon as the SPY touched the VWAP. And actually, it didn't even touch the VWAP. Came close to the VWAP. Guys, you see any new trades? Anything? Maybe Apple is still a long candidate. I mean, Apple is like the market, moving up or still moving up. We had 1, 2, 3 bars. One was significant, another one turned immediately into a hammer. Again, there is some potential to the upside, but maybe other than Tesla, which delivered a good move, rest of the stocks probably will deliver, if any, minor partials, if any. And again, red bar. I have to say that the land sessions this week, super tough. Guys, the stop loss in Google at the entry, so a small partial is better than no partial, but this trade is not losing money, so can hopefully survive this minor, maybe partial over 136. That's a little bit of wishful thinking. It can happen. I mean, we're not asking for anything unusual here. We can start searching for short trades again. I mean, the longs are fine, but the longs are basically market-driven Nasdaq leaders. The rest of the market, I think, has no desire, willingness, or ability to move up. Yeah, at the entry in Google, shame on it. No, instead of making 50 cents, we made barely 30. What can you expect though in this market? Guys, anybody sees any new trade, anything? Long, short, neutral, anything? The only trade that I have open still is Google, stop loss at the entry. And again, we wasted all the move up to the VWAP, and again, we traded very technically, but again, on a market like today's market, the VWAP is a barrier. You need either very good volume or something to happen in order to move over, and that something did not happen. So back to the 422, guys, coming up. Actually, sorry, 422, the lows of the day are a couple of cents below. And we just started the lunch session. So all of that that happened in the last hour is a preview of the lunch session. You know what? Those who are looking for a trade, I think now AMD on this pullback, using 101.60. 101.60 as stop loss, entering at 101.80 or 90 is a good trade. AMD. Or repeated, wow, look at Tesla. You cannot take your eyes away from it. You take your eyes away from it for a minute, and it drops a lot. Those who are looking for a trade, Google here at 135.60 is also the repeat of our previous trade. Risk 30 cents. I don't think anything major changed here in this market. Gonna move probably up and down or sideways. Again, today it seems like the VWAP is impenetrable. Guys, again, if you see anything, this market is liable to move us up and down. So far I managed to squeeze a very small partial in Google on the leg up, but really it was a forced trade. Just not to end up with nothing. I don't know what is the trend anymore. We are just, up and down over the last 45 minutes. Try to move to the view up, failed. Moving down now, and now turning around up again. Not very clear. Actually, very unclear. Okay, guys, let's look at PM. That's Philip Morris. Let's go long PM, guys. Over 93.15. and use 20-cent stop loss. Even maybe 93.10, I think. Okay, 93.15, just to make sure, and use 92.95 as a stop loss. Trying to take advantage of this narrow range channel. Again, if we drop lower before triggering, we'll deal with that. At the time I'm looking at Philip Morris moving 2 cents, Tesla is up and down $2. I think we need to switch our focus back to Tesla. It's really a good mover here, despite the market not doing anything. AMD also not responsive. The only stock that in the Nasdaq that's really responsive is now Tesla. Unbelievable. Okay, guys, I'm in PM. And I'm going to use 93 as the stop loss. And 93.30 as the target. Maybe 93.40 if we're lucky. Just didn't see any pickup in volume here, but again, we have a very little risk on this trade, like 15 cents worst case scenario. where to see AMD doing nothing. It's now like nothing happens. As opposed to previously when it was a great mover, moved 50 cents, now 0 cents. This is not good. Anyway, let's hope that PM will do it for us. 20 to 30 cents, that's the target. It's a $93 stock trading like $20 stock, but as long as it is in the money, that's okay. Back to the entry in PM. So we moved up 15 cents, which is half of the target, and immediately dropped. Stop loss 92.98 for me. 92.98, so I'm gonna take a very small loss. Hopefully won't take a small loss, but under the consolidation. And again, we again touch the VWAP and this repeat action where the SPY is touching the VWAP and the stupid algos are repeating their action, meaning selling. Second time in a row in about half an hour. So we had two attempts at the VWAP in half an hour, both rejected aggressively so far. No, that takes the fun out of this session completely, because again, even if we have a move up, it doesn't last more than 5 to 10 minutes. That's not enough to take any partial or any normal partial. In this case, AMD is the example. Absolutely no movement, zero. At least Tesla tried, Apple tried. This one, this time AMD, zero. Guys, you see again anything, post it. My only open position is PM, pretty much at the entry. SLB, amazing reversal from the lows. All I did is watch it, did not trade it. Now, can this stock continue higher and give you a good entry point? Maybe. There were plenty of good entry points on the way up. I just didn't follow it on enough, maybe. Keep doing the same again and again. So we're touching the view of moving down. Now the leg down was only one bar. Now Google, after I'm out of the trade, is delivering the move. What the The second move over 135.60 was obviously the correct one, but again, timing is important. Unbelievable. There's a Fed member speaking today. Hopefully it's not Powell, because I'm sure it's not Powell, because it would have been on my watch list. But you know, any other Fed member, I don't know if those guys can move the market, unless they're coming out with a genie play. I mean, this market needs all the help that it can get. Basically, being so weak, down 1.1 on the Qs and nearly 1 on the SPY. Sorry, only 0.75 on the SPY. Okay, guys, 1 cent up, 1 cent down in PM. A $90 stock that trades like a $9 stock. If the SPY breaks here over the VWAP up, this trade will work. So will any other Nasdaq trade, like Apple over 173.80, which is, not a great entry, but a low risk entry here because the VWAP in Apple is just above 174.10, so it has 30 cents to the upside. That's it. Yeah, whenever you think Tesla is not doing great and it's gonna break and deliver 200, then then it turns around. Okay, guys, let's go with AMD. I mean, maybe now over 102, the risk is 40 cents, but 1 second. Actually, the risk is more than 40 cents. It's like 50 cents. No, the risk reward is not great in AMD. There's plenty of room to the viewer, but I don't know why it's not reacting now to the market. Actually, over the last more than half an hour, no reaction. So again, I'm backing off from AMD and looking for another trade. It's so tough to get anything going, maybe other than Tesla. And of course, Google, now that I'm out of the trade, that's on the long side. On the downside, and let it rest a bit with the market now moving over the VWAP. 93.30 plus the partial in PM. Yeah, the volumes are very low. Very, very, very low. And why would they be, higher volume? I mean, it's a Friday, lunch session. This week is not going to be a green week, so that's over with. So now the discussion moves into next week where the technology stocks or the leading stocks of the Dow and some leading Nasdaq will report, and maybe we'll have some clarity here. I don't know. This stock PM cannot move 20 cents. It's a $93 stock. was expecting way more from this market, and in this first week of earnings, we got nothing. Actually, we got a lousy market. Some good moves on earnings, but very few that were like really great trades. Actually, other than not Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, long in the first minutes a week ago, nothing. So far, any move to the VWAP is rejection. Rejection. Absolutely no volumes and momentum and trend and nothing. Still, Tesla is probably the best play, although it's approaching the VWAP. Even Tesla is approaching the VWAP. I wish I stayed in Google, but I didn't, and now I'm, trying to squeeze a partial in PM. It's so tough to get even 10 cents on this stock, not to mention 30 cents.
Have you lost Medicaid or CHIP? At healthcare.gov, 4 out of 5 customers can find a quality plan for $10 or less per month with financial help. Enroll in a plan today at healthcare.gov. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
With Target Circle, every Target run is a chance to earn. Use the Target app to shop and automatically earn 1% rewards on non-red card purchases to redeem on future Target runs. Learn how to earn and save more with Target Circle.
The market seems like it's, relaxing and accepting the loss. Yeah, nice uptrend in cart. Very low volume, but for whatever reason, an uptrend. Okay, back over the VWAP. Something happened, guys. Did you see how unlucky we were with that Google trade? It's now up almost 70 cents. And on the first move, we couldn't get up 25. And it's exactly at the VWAP with Tesla. Well, let's watch, guys, the reversal in KNX. Two options, 50-60 or 50-80. 50-60 or 50-80. The trend is clearly lower on this stock, but it's still up 10%, and I hope that we can, at one point catch a leg up. Obviously, Google no entry point, and Tesla no entry point. Amazon is at the VWAP. Yeah, we are moving up, albeit very slowly. My only open trade is PM, and that one is totally unresponsive right now. Totally. As if you see any new trades, $0.03 up in PM, and in the trade for almost $0.04 up. And in the trade up for almost, I don't know, an hour now. And we are moving up. That's the bad thing about PM. And the bad thing about Google is that we are already out of the trade. And believe that and not in the Google trade. Actually, it was probably the best Nasdaq move from the lows other than Tesla, of course. Tesla was amazing. Guys, if you see any trade, we have Apple, Amazon, and Tesla all being blocked. I mean, really, really blocked. You can see the price section by the VWAP. Especially Amazon and Apple, while Google breezed through it very easily. Now a green, a red bar. Not good for any long trade right now. Yeah, we have clear resistance at 424 right now. Good support at 422. So we're trading at $2 range again. Highs of the day at about 426. Let me check out guys that trade in Apple over the VWAP. I just don't trust it to be a good mover. 174.20. This will be like 40 cents. It's like almost forcing a trade. Same goes for Amazon. While Google is $1 from our initial entry. This is a great land session trade that went wrong versus the rest of them. Shame on the market and shame on on the stop loss. It could have been actually 15 cents. Anyway. Looks like this PM trade is not gonna get us anywhere. Sorry about that. Those stocks are killing it from the lows, Google and especially Tesla. Tesla is $4 up from the lows. That's 2%, more than 2%, I think. Oh, sorry, less than 2%. And Google is up 1% from the lows. So that trade in Tesla played out probably on investors seeking it after this 2-day 15% drop, something like that. People did not wait it to break 210. It came as low as 210.50. Now it's at 215. So yeah, almost $5 actually up from the lows. Guys, if you see any new trade, again, I'm sorry about Google, but we can really be sorry about about Google. Basically, and Amazon. No, well, and Tesla. Yeah, we guys remember. Sorry, it's not a Thursday. We're approaching 1 p.m. I want to say let's be careful with 1 p.m. on a Thursday, but it's not a Thursday, so we have nothing to worry. Now let's see if we can buy a pullback. Assuming the trend in the market changed and we are up from the lows, established 422 as the lows of the day finally. It's $2 above the support on the daily chart. Maybe even only 150. So. I took a 12-cent loss in PM. This is really a stock that we entered the trade 12, what was the time? 12:15, something like that, 12:15. Now it's almost an hour later, the stock moved up 20, sorry, not even 20 cents, 14 cents. A $90 stock moving up, which is up, as a clear uptrend, a clear entry point, and still did not work. I mean, and the target was 30 cents, not even a big target. Out of the trade. Those who have any open positions long should be aware that we are a bit extended, especially the Nasdaq leaders. There was also a reversal in SEDG. I didn't pay attention to that stock, but a very nice reversal from 79 or 80 through the VWAP, and of course that killed those who were short with Scott at 81, but there was plenty of room to take big partials in SEDG on a downtrend. And now it's uptrending clearly. You know what? I'm gonna keep it now on my watch list in front of me, and maybe we can trade it into the close or later on today. This stock still has plenty room to move up and down actually. Did you believe that KMX can be such a loser? It broke 50-60, moved up 20 cents and dropped. I didn't take the trade, but that trade is worth at least 50 cents, maybe more. It delivered nothing. Looks like ARM is moving lower and lower and lower. Had a beautiful reversal today though from the lows, ARM. You know what, it's not a big mover, but volume is very good, it's not spready, worth watching ARM. It's a trendy stock. Maybe at one point there will be buyers for ARM. So far, all those who bought them before the IPO or during the IPO are just doing one thing, selling. And again, the market is weak. I think we did have a good move from the lows through the VWAP that lasted more than an hour. from 11:30 to now 1, so an hour and a half, up, down. So it wasn't a land session move. It was way better. I wish I would have stayed in Google, and then I would have been super profitable. I just didn't. The big question right now for us is, where is our next trade? Is it a long or a short? Is it a Nasdaq leader or some random stock? And I was checking some random stocks, didn't see anything interesting. But what, guys, worth watching SEDG. That stock is by far the biggest mover up today. Sorry, down today. Up. The weird thing is now that with Democrats in the White House and promotion or hyper promotion of clean energy substitutions for fossils, the stock is down 75% in the last year. It's and the whole EV, so not EV, clean energy sector is down, I don't know, 80% in the last year. Let me take a look, guys, at TAN. TAN, that's the ETF. If we're looking at let me take a look at the yearly chart. Yeah, well, not 80%. The TAN is like 60% down in the last 2 years, which is the opposite, I guess, what a normal person would think with Democrats in the House. Sorry, Democrats in the White House. Anyway. Guys, if you see anything interesting, anything, post it. Yeah, NPH is also solar energy, or clean energy, or something like that. The stock is also hammered, or was hammered. By far the worst performing stock today, KNX, started up with a huge 15% gap. I think it was also upgraded. That's KNX is the transportation sector. There's a sector that we almost never trade, and basically all investors are doing is selling any move higher. Any move is they wanna get rid of this stock up today 10% or whatever and move on, I guess. I mean the trend on the daily maybe has an explanation for that. The trend on the daily is plain horrible. Okay. Looks like we're not trading anymore. So again, it's a phenomenon where if we have the first hour or the first hour and a half of the lunch session, interesting, then we really cool off and stop moving at one point. Let's take a look, guys, at Meta and Microsoft. Microsoft looks terrible, although it did surprise them with a nice move from the lows. Is somebody talking now in the background, guys? Because I saw a kind of a pickup in volume and then a nice move up. Let me see. What's that one? Nobody. Nobody that I know of. I guess we needed to stick to the Nasdaq leaders. Look at this bar. Again, good volume and good range back to the 424.50, the highs of the reversal, and clearly over the VWAP. Where is our next trade? That's the interesting thing right now. We have Amazon over 126.50. Amazon is definitely lagging the rest of the bunch. It's the worst performing actually, other than Tesla in terms of number, 1.6 down, while the Qs are only 0.7 down. Apple 0.5% down, SPY 0.5% down. Guess what? The best volume bar all day. Now at 1:20 p.m. Sorry, not best volume bar. The best range bar up almost $1 in 4 minutes. I don't have any open positions anymore. Somebody activated the algos. I mean, I just said 5 minutes ago that we're really not moving. Maybe they heard me and told me, okay, don't don't give us your opinion anymore. Really, options expiration? I don't think if those options have anything to do with this move, but obviously something's going on. But I don't remember things going on at 1:20 p.m. on a Friday. Guys, buying Tesla keeps delivering. I don't know why I didn't take even one trade in Tesla today, and maybe it's too late to change my mind, but a couple of great moves in Tesla since it moved over 211. That was 2 hours ago. And it's still down 2%. The stock is down up from the lows $5 and still down. So it was down $8 at one point. Still the worst performing Nasdaq leader, Tesla, basically traded 250 on Wednesday and as low as 210 today. And wow, if you look at the daily chart, you don't see a perfect double bottom, but you do see some kind of a double bottom and a huge hammer in Tesla. Huge. A very good lunch session in retrospect for the Nasdaq leaders. Tesla leading them, then Google, Apple, maybe some others that I'm not watching. Even AMD managed to stage a very nice reversal. Again, always. One thing is clear, this lunch session wasn't boring, especially if you traded Tesla. Yeah, I agree. It was very tough to read the SPY. We moved up from the lows to the VWAP, pulled back. That was an easy read. Then back to the VWAP and another pullback. That was an easy read. And then it started to chop up and down. And this, biggest volume bar, biggest range bar all day coming in now. That's a surprise to me. We're gonna end this lunch session with two trades, one small partial winner and one small partial loser, one full trade loser. But I definitely missed the good move in Google. That was it was uncalled for because I took 25 cents out of a move that started at 136. 135.60 and ended well over 137. So that's $1.40, and I took 30 cents on a partial. So I took 15 cents out of $1.40. That's that's 10%. That's not a good move. 10% of the move is a waste of time. But I feel like we're looking better, and we should continue this uptrend. The regional banks are up, technology is up from the lows. Maybe we're changing the trend. There's still big red in the SPY. Sorry, in the SPY it's 0.5%. The Q is 0.7, so it's not a big red day, but still a red day. Which proves that if the market is cheap enough, there will be buyers. Come to think of it, the cheaper it gets, the better it will be for us. So what's going on here is that we have one bar up, okay, and then nothing. Instead of using this bar, which was $1 plus, you could have had 4 20-cent bars, and this is a trend, and now we know what to do. Right now, we moved up $1 plus and gave up already half of it. And nobody, it was too fast to react. Now I cannot say anything about this being a land session because 2 seconds later the market is liable to drop or move up $1, so I'm not going to say anything. But other than Tesla long, which is probably the call of the day, well, where can we go long? Just don't see many candidates. Definitely cleared the downtrend and turned it into an uptrend, and now with much time left, more than half an hour left in the lunch session and then the late session, can we deliver another good move, hopefully up? I don't know, but we definitely need to look for longs at this point. We are above the VWAP, trending higher and pulling back, trending higher and pulling back. That's the way today. Guys, we need one trade to finish what I can call an interesting but not really profitable lunch session. Some of you I know that did well with, especially with the Tesla trade. Maybe AMD. Cannot believe that that the best mover before the lunch session didn't move even 10 cents when the market was moving up. So again, maybe people do see PM Philip Morris as let's call it safe haven, where it's like food. When the market's moving up, they don't buy it. They buy it probably when the market is moving down. Now we have the view up. We actually ran up and down over the view up, so I don't know if we can count the view up as any support or resistance right now. It's been like washed over, run over. Let me check out, guys, maybe some small caps into the late session now. We definitely miss the meme stock traders. Those guys are retired, or I don't know where they are, but retired at 25. FSLR, I think, is the best performing clean energy stock. The rest of the bunch there got hammered this year. Again, doesn't make a lot of sense with Joe Biden in the White House, but who can argue with reality here? And they said that they opened a huge wind farm in the northeast, somewhere in the Atlantic, and there are so many technical issues with operating those wind farms. Maybe that's the reason. Again, I have zero clue. Obviously, watching NOVA and just to make a point, NOVA now at $6, SPWR $5. That's that tells the story basically. Guys, watch the SPY. We're not doing much, but we are above the view up, kind of trending lower. No movement. But don't trust me on that. Today, as soon as I said no movement, we already moved up 2 seconds later, which never happens during a lunch session, especially on a Friday. The good thing, guys, is that we are really stepping into the bulk of earnings in the next 3 weeks, which means Apple, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, and plenty of Dow Jones and other S&P leaders. Watching small caps is watching paint dry. There's nothing there. Zero interest, and those who are positive and cleared them this trading day don't trade anymore. At least during this lunch session right now, we are so choppy, looking down and looking up, and I don't know what is the trend anymore. But definitely there's something going. I feel that something's going on in the background. Again, maybe it has to do with the House Speaker. That can also be an issue in the background because the Congress is meeting today to close the week as well. Or so I'm thinking. That's the timing where things are getting done in Washington, or you know, again, that's my guess. I really don't care what's going on. I'm just looking at the reaction in the SPY. If and when they elect a speaker, that's going to be a positive for the market. Maybe it's not going to happen this year, but it should happen at one point. Not an easy market to trade right now with the spike up, then 4 bars down, now a bar up, a bit messy right now. Let me take a look, guys, at two stocks that I like. S&B, huge uptrend after dropping sharply. Schlumberger. Awful morning session and then a beautiful reversal from the lows. The trend is clearly higher. I don't know, I don't see an entry point right now. Or a clear stop loss. Let's take a look at NVIDIA and Meta. Definitely NVIDIA lagging the price action. It's lagging the market, I think. You know what? It's not lagging the market. It's exactly like the market, in the middle of the range, but not really looking great. And Meta, a bit better with the hammer on the daily chart. Maybe for a later session, leg up over 313. Again, I'm just maybe trying to force some trades here. I'm not doing anything. It's too choppy for me right now, and I don't want to turn this session into a red session. Also, that's also a factor. You see, up, down, down, up, that can drive you crazy. Now a big red bar after a big green bar. Okay, guys, drink coffee. The lunch session will end in about half an hour. Sorry, less than half an hour, like 20 minutes, and then then maybe there will be better opportunities. Yesterday, actually, the late session wasn't that bad. Actually, there were a couple of great opportunities in the late session. Right now is chop time. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 5-minute bars within a 50-cent range above the VWAP and below 4 to 450. Nobody's guessing a trade, guys? I won't dare either. With this chop fest up and down in the last 40 minutes. Okay, we are under the VWAP, and I'm not gonna post any new trades. Definitely not longs right now. Talking about IPOs, BIRK, that's Birkenstock. And again, absolutely no volume, but up today 4%. Who's buying these IPOs? Okay. I don't see long trades or short trades at this point. But again, the market is not doing anything. Maybe pulling back slightly. Still red on the Qs, 0.8, and kind of pink on the SPY, 0.6. You know what? Red on both. It's not pink. If we pull back under the VWAP in Google, which is 136.40, maybe we can use 136.20 or 136 as a long, maybe. Again, I don't know what is the trend right now. We kind of broke the uptrend with that nice $1 bar, which was, I don't know, a fake bar, because almost 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 50 minutes later, basically, that one bar, which started pretty much at 423.50, is where we are right now. So we moved up $1 plus in I don't know, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, and we're back at the same price. So a fake bar. Maybe maybe on Jim Jordan being elected, maybe on, I don't know, some other good news like peace in the Middle East or something like that. The headline on in the Washington Post today is negative on both. Jim Jordan fails to become House Speaker on third ballot, and Israel outlines plan for ground war in Gaza. So, and plenty of other negative headlines. Okay. Guys, will KNX become a winner today? That's my question. KNX. That stock which is up, still up 10%, but trending lower or mostly lower all day. Guys, let me take a look at SLB. That's probably another long play that should be watched. SLB. There is a potential trade in SLB either over 58.80 or 59, or basically any number in between. Support 58.70. Again, the reversal from the lows in SLB, amazing. Now we're really cooling off with the SPY above the VWAP, under the VWAP, basically doing nothing over the last hour since that big huge green bar. I don't know if I can say that we are uptrending, but I think we're uptrending. I'm not looking at charts. I mean, I don't even see any short idea. I have maybe 8 charts in front of me, not even one short idea that I see. What I do see is Google using the VWAP now as support. Tesla, not clear what's going on there anymore. Huge move, great move up from the lows. It can go both ways though. I think Google is still the best long play, or looks to me like the best long play. Guys, in a couple of minutes, Egg is gonna come in for the late session. Hopefully she's gonna see a market that steps out of this, let's call it 50 cents to 80 cents chop fest. You know what, in retrospect, the land session was not really a land session. It was more like a reversal session with a couple of nice moves. Now I think it's not going to be, you know, there's not going to be a big difference between the land session and the late session. Unless something will pop in the background from Washington or from the Middle East or from both. It's clear that this market is ready to to go on, you know, ready for the weekend. Good day for Hertz today, up nearly 4%. But again, Hertz at the lows of the year, showing maybe a double bottom under $11. Stock is down almost half of its value in the last 2 months. Lost half of its value in the last 2 months. Which is, you know, I don't know how it can be, but it be. It's not like that COVID is out again. Is the, you know, the rental business so volatile? I have nothing, I don't know. Anyway, guys, I have nothing into the late session. It's a choppy session. I have a preferred trade, which is Google, but I won't press the button at this point. Maybe if it gets closer to the VWAP, which is 136.40, and then try to use 136 or 136.20 as support. Right now, I'm not in a hurry to press the button. See no reason with this market, and of course the timing not very favorable for, you know, great moves. Also, guys, watch for KNX. This stock is liable to spike up. Again, so far it didn't do it, but it can do it, I hope, at one point. So guys, I see that Aggie is coming in, or she's already in.
Hi, Michael. Yes, I'm here. Hi, traders. How are you doing today?
Well, not bad, not bad. Could have been way better, but not bad. We had semi-interesting lunch session. Now it's a bit on the chop. So guys, I'm taking a break. Aggie's gonna come in. I don't know if I'll post any more trades today, the way this market is going, but if I'll see anything interesting, I will post. So guys, I'll see you later.
Thank you, Michael. See you later then. Hi, everyone. Hi, Nicole. Nice to see you. How are you doing? Hi, Linda. Okay. Tricky day, huh? Today. But as I've told you, rather bearish than bullish. And actually, I'm ready to short this Tesla here if we get a continuation under 213. Great to hear, Nicole. I'm okay, as always. Last trading day of the week and last 2 hours. Let's see if the market is still going to sell off towards the end of the day, but there is a small pullback. Well, listen, based on the daily chart, it seems a bit worrying because we did break the 200 EMA. Where is my 200 SMA? SMA, I need you and the 200 one. But I think we have not. Let me just check it. Yes, we did. We did check the 200 SMA as well, and I would just call it in the guidance room, like a crucial, very much crucial level here on this 422 levels. If we are going to break it through, 421.91 was the low of the day. So if we are going to break through the 200 SMA, this is an ugly message for the bulls, actually. So I had no trade yet because I was doing mentorings mainly for the afternoon. How is your day so far? Green, red, no trade? Just let me know if you have any interesting trade. Look at Apple. Apple looks like as a VWAP reversal as well, by the way. I have the EMA 50 and 100 there, just because of a mentoring there. Very good. It's so great to end your week in green, Linda. Keep it, please. Hold on to your greens. Okay, here comes Tesla. I have not entered yet, but it's coming close. All in all, market is weak. SPY is down 0.60%. Triple Q is down 0.78%. Trying to bounce from this 355 on the Triple Q, and on the SPY on this 421.22 level, which I just called it as a SMA 200, by the way. So I have not entered Tesla yet, and look at that. Just exactly before this 213, it made a reversal. Let's see. I know, Linda. Red Day Baba. Be careful, so much be careful with these Chinese stocks traders. They just did totally the opposite, by the way, what the Chinese market did. During the evening, they just went, for example, although Baba today not, because at least it moved a bit lower, but now it's just on no man's land. Listen, 80, I think it's a huge support for the Baba, Garrett. Unfortunately, maybe this was the problem on that one. Sorry for that. Slide green, Nicole, that's good. YouTube traders, how are you doing? Red, green, no trade. I know, Linda, I know. Just keep it to your greens, please. This is the most important now. Listen, traders, this is the last day of a very volatile week. Look at that, a very red week for the SPY. Last 2 hours, option expiration. So I'm going to be extremely careful with my entries, by the way. I know it sounds boring, but it keeps your money in your pocket at least. Ooh, GME is strong. Nicole, I think they are going to end up in red, by the way. If it's in green, that this is going to send a message that might next week is going to be green, and might the big boys are starting to buy the things up already. So only in this case, I can imagine that the market is going to go to green. So far, I think it's rather red than green. Do you? Okay. Jim, thank you for the support of my opinion. Yes. And you are in green, traders, at least lower your share size and rethink your entries all the time, because now the main role is the main task is to defend your green. Okay. And VDA doesn't look good either. 415 looks like a very nice entry for a short side, by the way. 416, 415.80. I like this NVDA. All of them lower share size, and all of them it's just for a scalp traders. Okay. I have 2 shorts for the afternoon. First for this NVDA under 415.80. 415.75 is my entry. On the Tesla, 212.95 is my entry. Yeah, I know. Weekends can be so long, right? Hey, Apple is breaking, traders. If Apple is breaking, Mike is going to have 2 shorts here on the Tesla and NVIDIA. None of them has entered yet, but I like both. Even Netflix is pulling back. Wow, what a big sell-off. Now let's see if this is going to be the move. NVIDIA is getting close under this 415.80. Let's go for $1.50, $2. Hopefully we will see that with such a bigger sell-off on the market. Come on, bears. Let's see if you think it's real at this time. Amazon is a VWAP reversal. Google is a VWAP reversal. Microsoft is a VWAP reversal. How about Meta? Meta again. It's the strongest. Right, traders. Let's see what this last 2 hours is going to get us. Okay, Tesla has entered. I would like to see on the Tesla at least $1, so 212 is my first. NVIDIA is in as well. Okay, come on market. Now sell off, please. Okay, Tesla is going lower. That's good. Which one? FCDG. Yeah, FCDG had a very ugly move. I mean, news before the market open. And the whole 10 stocks are just tumbling, by the way. Okay, so far SPY is breaking 423, hopefully to give a boost to our Tesla and NVIDIA trade here. How about BA? BA is weak today as well. Everything is weak. SPY seems like it's breaking 423. Come on, SPY. And yes, it's breaking. Wow. 50 more cents to take a partial on the not Meta, Tesla. Alright traders, here we go. I'm ready to take a partial on the Tesla. I'm going to take 75% out. Here we are. I'm just taking my partial on the Tesla traders. Stop loss just over 213. Okay. Just took in on 212.10. NVIDIA is going nicely, but on the NVIDIA I would like to see a bit more. Let's see if we will get it. SPY tumbling, triple Q, Apple, everything as I see. However, I feel like I should not be greedy. Maybe $1 is going to be my partialing point on the NVIDIA, as I was preparing for a scalp actually. Now let's see. Nice. Tesla, here is the partialing point again if you have not taken it yet. $1 just reached, and here comes $1 on the NVIDIA as well. Market is still going down. Beautiful indeed. Although I do not trust the market. Option expiration Friday. Touch the 200 SMA. So you know what? I'm going to take a partial on this NVIDIA. 80% out. Why? I don't trust the market traders. It looks nice to the downside. Okay, here we go. $1 I want to see here. 415. Here we are. Here is the dollar on the NVIDIA as well. I just took it. And let's see if we can go lower, or this is just a typical option expiration day and it's going to be an ugly reverse to the upside. My stop loss is over 416 on the NVIDIA and over 213.20 on the Tesla. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, right? It looks like so easy and sounds like so easy. No, it's not easy. You don't think so? My heart is pumping and I'm just taking a trade like that? Thank you, Nicole. Of course it does. Yeah, it looks easy for sure, but you know, guys, it's not that easy on the other side. Especially, you know, when you are with me. If I'm alone, it's easier, but when I'm just taking the trades, I know maybe some of you are following me. Of course, I want a winner. You are my family, you know. So people usually, if they are healthy, they want good things for their family. All right, traders, so let's see if we get a little bit more continuation here. We would be grateful for that. But now I'm going to be more generous with the second partial, of course, as always. Thank you, Nicole. Linda, new pair of shoes. That's funny. Okay, SPY stopped around this 423. Yes, Nicole, I'm sure you will be. Needs a lots of practice, lots of working on yourself thing, you know, but it's worth. All right, next partial around 413 on the NVDA and I think 211 on the Tesla. I'm more generous now. And as I see, the market continues a bit more here to the downside. Still have more than 1.5 hours to go, and we had 2 great trades so far. Okay, Tesla continues, NVIDIA is still struggling here, and also the market. Come on, NVIDIA, don't give up. Traders, stop loss on the NVIDIA 416 over 416. Tesla stop loss 213.20. I'm going to be back. Right, traders, I am back, and seems like market is still pushing lower. By the way, I have to tell you, we had so many opportunities here. Microsoft, as I've told you, Google under the VWAP, Amazon is moving down, Apple, but somehow I've just decided by the Nvidia and Tesla, especially Tesla, you know, because it got a very ugly news yesterday. But as I've told you, I am still not sure because of this ugly option expiration that we are going to go right, like one-way ticket down. Tesla is still okay, and NVIDIA as well. And here comes the breakdown. Come on. 413, next partial on the NVIDIA, and 211, just before 211 on the Tesla. And put triple Q just past the 1%, 1.2% already to the downside again. Ugly day for the tech stocks. And here comes another breakdown. Wow. Now, come on, continue now. It's okay, Nicole. All right, traders, I feel like the market is really fighting here. Well, let's just make it clear the bulls just get a big hit this week so far. So of course, it's obvious they they just try to a bit hold and reverse. No, no, me neither, Linda. They're desperately fighting for a low, at least, for once. Hi, Michael. Oh, happy to hear. Big green. Yeah, you take it and leave. I understand totally. Well done for the last trading day. I hope your week looks similar like big green. So actually, I'm very happy to hear that. So aloha. Have a beautiful weekend there on beautiful Hawaii. And see you on Monday. Yeah, it's trying to push for sure. Nice DVG. Well done. Traders, watch out. I'm almost out on the NVIDIA and Tesla. Ah, Linda, nice to ask. She's doing great, by the way. Okay, bulls are really serious at this time, as I see. Now let's see. No, she's not here, but actually I have someone who is Not a cat, but a dog. As we will have a new family member. No more children, for sure. It's enough. 2 is more than 1 and totally enough. But I'm just going to show you. Oh, my camera is not on. Linda, you should warn me, as always. Okay, now it's on. And maybe I can show you in a picture. Like that. I don't know if you can see that. This is my daughter, Sophia. And this is her little dog called Raspberry. She's a little Maltese. It's very small. Just to take the measurement, my little one, she's 4 years old. So really small. And the dog is like, the fur is looks like a lot, but actually she's so tiny, like that. So small. I know. Thank you, Linda. So she's so extremely happy. Look at her. She's just holding her. So this is her birthday present, by the way. She's a little Maltese dog, like my other dog she is. So this is going to be the next family member. I hope she feels like. Yeah, I know. Now she's promising everything, like she's going to feed her, she's going to train her, she's going to pick her little poop up, everything. Okay, let's see. She's very determined. All right. In the meantime, traders, our short is still working, and actually Meta looks very tempting to take it under 310. Yeah, 310. Thank you for the tips, Linda. I try it. I really do. But unfortunately, she's really stubborn like me. So I don't know. Thank you, Nicole. I know, but she's going to arrive, I mean the little dog, next Sunday. Next Sunday, she's coming to us. So only 1 week, unfortunately. But you know, Christmas is coming, Santa Claus is coming, so I still have some things to blackmail her. Which I know it's not nice, but you know, we have the tools. Until they are not going to realize that it doesn't hurt anything. All right, traders. Here comes Tesla. I've told you around 211 I'm going to take the second partial. NVIDIA is still just forming this consolidation. I like it, though, but 413 is my next partial there. No, I'm not going to take this Meta. If you feel like you can take it, but let's see this Meta. Meta. No, this is not Meta. Cannot type. A bit too late. I'm sitting in front of the monitor for the 11th hour now. 30970 only on the Meta if you want to take it. 309 under 30970. SEDG, Kiri, checking. Under 80, but actually this is a kind of a low mover, at least compared to the Tesla, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, even Meta. I feel like it's a bit lazy now. I feel like it moved way too much, so I don't know if it's able to break it down. Yeah, Linda, SEDG, EMPH, it's always spready. FSLR, they are always spready, unfortunately. Okay, market is still holding to this 422.50, but usually, you know what, traders, I never see the market is turning around on a semi-round number like 0.50, like 422.50. So I'm maybe I think that market is going to go lower. Let's see. Oh, is it, Linda? Nice. Okay. I'm always too covered to take these trades on the big spready stocks, you know. But yeah, you are right. They are huge movers, by the way. Okay, NVIDIA is coming. As I've told you, 30970 looks like a great entry for the short on the meta if you like it. I'm not going to take it on my side. I think I'm going to ride out this NVIDIA and Tesla until the power hour, and let's see if the power hour can go for a reversal there at all. It looks like nickel 422 for sure, as I've told you. Usually around semi-round number stocks does not stop, by the way. And look at that, it's just breaking. Thank you, team. Thanks, Natalie. I've just seen the YouTube traders wrote as well. Yeah, she's beautiful, by the way. She had just had the hat on, but she's like, wow. I really love her. All right, market is fighting. I mean, the bulls are fighting. I can feel it. I can see it. I don't like the Tesla too much now. I think I'm just, you know what? I'm going to do one thing on the Tesla. I'm going to move my stop loss to 215 over to 212.15. 15, no, 212.50. 51 is my stop loss there. Because it's just build a consolidation. If it's breaking to 12.50 again, it's over. Yes, Linda, coco is for yogi. It's not a food name, unfortunately. It's matzi. Matzi means in English like teddy bear. Yeah. Okay, market is pulling back. Watch out. As I've told you, 212.51 is my stop loss on the Tesla. And VDA, I think I'm going to put it to the entry now, because if bulls are going to think it really serious at this time, I don't want to be involved in this pullback. It doesn't work. Yeah, let's see if there will be a flush at all. I don't know yet, traders. And still 15 minutes to go till the power hour. Everything is still working on our side. Interesting indeed. Do you think so? I don't know. They still look like a rather an uncertainty, a long kind of consolidation for me. And look at the SPY. It could not break the 423 to the upside yet, at least. So I feel like still a fight is going on, by the way. Yeah, I know. The whole market is so much uncertain, by the way. Come on, market, decide. Only 10 minutes to go, a little bit more than 10 minutes to go. Was really, I feel like traders, the bulls really doesn't want to give up. Which, as I told you, it's not a big surprise. They just get a huge, but really huge kick this week for sure. Me too, Linda. By the way, I was waiting for this bounce on the Tesla, but seems like this sell-off is still strong on the Tesla. And well, listen, based on the daily, now I don't think so. It's going to stop under 200. Well, I don't know yet because the low of what was this day? 18. No, wait. Because no, it just broke the lows. Because there is a big low on the 18th of August, but the low was 212 and 36. And actually we did break it. That's why I think that today I'm out on the Tesla traders. At this time, maybe it's going to continue a bit more lower. So my the 200 MA, like the SMA, is not enough for the Tesla to make a reversal. Let's see, because it broke it already, you see. Now it's pulling back, that's for sure. I think next week is going to give the answer for sure on that question. Netflix, Roger, let's see Netflix. I don't know, it's so flat for me today. It's just it's such a small consolidation. I don't know. Oh, here are the bulls. Watch out on the non-VDA traders. I'm out on 415.80. The last 25% of the share size. Yes, Linda, that's why I'm telling you that I think we will get the answer for this question only next week, actually. Totally agree with that. Okay, now let's see if the bulls are really feeling like strong for the last hour at least. Roblox was very strong today, but no entry. Coin, of course, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is quite a flat, but at least it touched the 30K. I'm looking for some long opportunities if the market is serious at this time about taking a reversal there. Higher, I mean. BA still looks very weak. Wow. Tesla bouncing, but the bounce, I mean the volume in the bounce on the Tesla, it's not really convincing me, by the way. Just don't like it. Look at Tesla. Ouch. Maybe Nvidia is going to get out on that. Nubbles. Let's see if you really think it's serious at this time. I'm very much wondering. Yes, Natalie, everything is weak, but now seems like things are a little bit changing. To the upside, I mean. I just don't believe to the bulls. At this stage, I just don't believe to the bulls, actually, too much. But let's see. Apple is trying to bounce, but look at the volume. The volume, that's why I'm a bit suspicious here, but because the volume is not the best. Meta is bouncing. Linda, me neither. Mark, do you want to try? Yeah, it's tempting. I totally agree. It's tempting to long Tesla, but I'm not that brave. Yep, yeah, you are right. Okay, I'm out on the NVDA as well, traders. 2 scalps, not bad. Especially the Tesla was really good. And now seems like the market is thinking it's serious at this time. I mean the bulls. Well, we cannot call it as a serious move until we are not breaking the VWAP. This is obvious. But let's see if it can do it in the last hour at all. Maxi, yeah, I do that. I call it in the announcements all the time. Like we did short NVDA under 415.80, but I called it 11 minutes after 2 p.m. Okay, like a long time ago, almost an hour now. And Tesla at 204, I called it under 213, so not anymore. All right, so they are not valid anymore. I've told you, Nicole, that's why I do not trust these move to the upside. Although I'm out on the shorts, but I'm okay to get back on it, especially if I see this Google, Microsoft, or Amazon for a continuation. Thank you, Clifton. Yeah, Mark, me too. Guys, sorry, traders, I am back. And it seems like the market has not decided yet, although we have arrived to the power hour of the last day, last 2 or 1 hour now of the trading week. So if the bulls really think it's serious, this should happen now. Do you? I don't know, Jim. Well, actually, I do think as well if the bulls do think it's serious, this would be the right decision. But as I've told you, I really would like to see them to break the VWAP on the SPY. But yes, you're right. It's looking stronger and stronger. But the volume still did not convince me too much, indeed. Linda, did you on the 212? I see. Yes, during the lunchtime, Tesla bottom reversal looked much better, by the way. Now, it did not look bad, but I think during the lunchtime it looked much, much better for a bottom reversal indeed. And look at that. No strength on the bull side. Look at these traders. 50 minutes to go. And actually the SPY could not even reach the VWAP. Yeah, it's holding Natalie NVDA, but actually I would be surprised if there would be a stronger buying pressure towards the end of the day. Let's see. Yes, Jim, it's a big day for today for the options. That's why I do not trust these market moves indeed. And look at the SPY. It's going under 423 again. Wow. Yes, it is, Linda. That's why I did not want to fall into this bull trap, actually. But I do not even feel very secure to take another short. Option expiration. This is the curse of option expiration, I would say. Shorts does sound much better than the longs at the moment, but we still have 50 minutes to go. Market touched the SMA 200, extremely weak. Triple Q broke way under the 360. Next support for the triple Q, by the way, I think it's definitely 350. Ugly red days for the market. Yeah, Linda, actually this is the worst thing in option expiration days, that this can be a bear trap, this can be a bull trap. You don't know what is behind the scenes, but so far bears are still stronger indeed, I feel like. Exactly, Linda, exactly. This is what I am waiting for. And if we will see a nice decision there, then we still can decide on take a trade. But so far everything is so. Look at NVIDIA. Since it just broke, actually my entry was a bit too late, but I entered a bit too late. I mean, to the afternoon session as well. Never mind. But actually, since it just broke this this VWAP on this 416.40, and it made our first partial, since then it's just going sideways. Nothing else. It can be a double bottom as well. We will see it soon, I think. Look at that, it looks like it's just going to break down and suddenly buyers just show up. Wow. Traders, I'm afraid it's going to be a slow power hour here. I still don't give up. Watching for nice entries, but listen, after 2 winners, I'm going to be extra careful for sure. Even Bitcoin is not moving too much, unfortunately, anymore. Look at that! Bulls does not give up, traders. Roger, I know you like Netflix, but I don't know. At this level, you're right, 400 it's a huge support. But as I just can't repeat myself, it's just so flat, low volume. Good luck, Scott. Did you take it already on NVDA short? And still no real direction. Come on, market. It's Friday afternoon. You should do something here. I see some more bulls joining again, but not too much though. Cross on SPY. What does it mean, cross on SPY? Now let's see. Ah, yes, you mean like we really did this double bottom, Linda. I see. I would say if we break 423.50s, there is a chance for sure. Yes, it is. I agree with that. We just need volume now because you see the volume is not the real thing at the moment. Wow, guys, this market is just lazy. It's trying now again. By the way, looks much better. So, Scott, I hope you are not hurting too much with your NVDA short. Of course, it's not sure yet. It's going to go up, by the way. Yes, yeah, Linda, I'm sure. But you know what? As the time goes by, only 40 minutes left. I know it sounds very boring, traders, but I just don't see, I just cannot see any beautiful setup to take because the market has no direction. Yeah, it looks like a possible double bottom, but don't forget, it's still extremely weak after 3 extremely big red days on high volume. And yeah, the only thing here to take is a possible bottom reversal, which I'm sure I'm not going to take it. For the shorts, it's going to be a little bit too late. Yeah, exactly, Linda. I would say under 414 on the NVDA, but you know, I just don't feel like I want to take on risk my green. Okta, Yoni, I so much like you, really. You always call the best ones. Well, but Okta is, what is Okta? It's a cyber security. I don't know what happened. Wait, I'm just checking it. Okta. No, software infrastructure, technology, big drop. Earnings. It's cyber securities, but it's earnings. OPEX day fake headline. Some attack? I have no idea. Some hacking news on the stock. Ouch, for a cyber security stock is definitely not good. Ugly. Ugly, ugly. Wow. Yeah, this is not good. Sorry, Roger. I've told you Netflix is a bit weird today. And look at NVIDIA is pulling back. Wow. Tesla as well. Everything indeed. If you took a Meta, you still can hold it, by the way. I think my first feeling that the market is going to be a sell-off rather in the last half an hour. It's my traders. I do not intend to take any more trades, but look at that ugly pullback on the market. Seems like it's ending up in red. So I am very much happy, first of all, that we have chosen the right direction here. Okay, bit slow power hour traders. I was expecting a much more action here, but well, this is not the situation at the moment. Okay, if this is, you know what, about Netflix, what's your favorite series now? Or movie from the Netflix? Please help me out, because sometimes I have an hour to watch it after I finish the room and I'm still not sleepy enough to go to bed. So please just advise me something which you like, because I'm a bit helpless here. And look at NVIDIA is just breaking. It's very tempting, but I'm not going to take it. You need it too, Linda. Okay, anything. I have HBO Max. I have Sky Showtime. I have Netflix. I have Disney Plus, and one more, but I forgot. So I have a lot. So if you have anything, please just go with it. I like movies, by the way, and series as well, but rather movies. Nothing? You are not watching anything at the moment? Come on. Which is really good. And look at that, it's just bouncing back. I can't believe this market. Yeah, let's just watch the SPY instead of Okta, because I think Okta was a reaction, overreaction. We don't know yet on this news. Yeah, seems like, Linda. Not even the YouTube traders are reacting. Okay, you know what? Let me just check the Netflix. I have 5 monitors, so I'm still checking the market as well, traders. Don't worry. Not too much indeed. So I see. Now let's see the top 10. Fall of the Usher House. This looks like good. Lupin. I like this actor. He was in the what does it call? This French great movie, the man who was in a wheelchair, you know, and yeah, I like this actor. Beckham. Nah, this sounds interesting. Not because of David Beckham, because I love football. Linda, I don't have anything like that. Okay. Silas Severance on Apple TV were my favorite. Thank you, Scott. I don't have Apple TV yet, but you know what? I'm just a movie fan, so this is going to be my next one. Yeah, I'm going to watch Beckham for sure. Not because of David Beckham. I mean, he's not okay. He's a good football player in Europe, that's for sure. But mainly because of Real Madrid, because Real Madrid was my favorite football team, or a football, team for a long while, indeed. Scott, Silos and Severance on Apple TV. Linda, I don't think so. Yeah, I think he is. So I'm going to watch Beckham for sure. Well, I like football, by the way, traders, just a little bits and pieces about me. I have a 6 years older brother, and he's fan of football. He was a very good football player, by the way, here in Hungary. So I had no other choice than watch football every day, every time. And my dad is a big football fan as well. So I grow up like a fan. First of all, I loved Juventus. After that, I love Real Madrid for sure. Nicole, as I've told you, I had no choice. So I grew up like a football fan. Ted Lasso on Apple TV from Tim. Guys, you really convinced me to pay for Apple TV now as well. Thank you, Scott. Okay. I know, Nicole, Australia and US is not a big, because in US it's actually the football doesn't mean like the European football. Football, it's called in US like a soccer, okay? It's not football because football does mean a totally different thing. But I mean like, when they are kick the ball. Soccer, exactly. Mm-hmm. Linda, you are be my guest. Is it Nicole in Australia as well? Okay. Thank you, Vic. You too. Have a great weekend. Okay, Linda, it's my fault. With my pronunciation, I know that. I always embarrassed call it because I'm not sure if I pronounce it right. No, I know what you mean. Okay, but yeah, and Real Madrid and Beckham, he was playing in the Real Madrid as well with Zinedine Zidane. He's wow, I really love this guy. He's a magician. And Fico, wow, he's a great player. Not even mentioning the Brazilians, Roberto Carlos and Ronaldo. Guys, we do not have such a big players anymore. Really, I really miss them. So now you know that I'm an old chick. If I remember on these names. Did you? No, let's see, Okta. I don't know. I could not. I just, you know what? I just ran through the news on the Okta, and I could not decide if this is an overreaction or not on this news. You know what? I just go to the 1 minute because if you have a news, by the way, traders has such a huge news on a stock like that. I always track it in a 1 minute chart because it's much easier to recognize the reversal there. Okay, nice. Nice, Linda. Brave, but nice. I will just check the news later on, but this is an overreaction on the Okta. Traders market is not doing anything at all. Touch 422. Even if I just check it closely on the SPY, we did break under the lows, but it was just rejected immediately, and it made a huge, not a huge, but like a big healthy green hammer with higher volume. So this can mean that there is a bottom reversal. I don't know yet. This is what I was expecting, by the way, from the afternoon. I was not expecting for a huge breakdown, especially after the SPY just touched the 200 EMA or SMA, not the EMA because it's just broken. Triple Q just broke even 355 to this 354.60 was the lowest point so far. I have to tell you, we still do look like as a continuation unless a really good news are going to hit the markets next week. And you know what? This is just the time in the last 25 minutes to check what are going to be the big economic news here. I mean, for the next week. Last week of October, by the way. 23rd, federal budget balance on nothing on Monday. 24th, lots of European news. So I guess US news we will have about this. No, oh my God. You won't believe that, guys. You know what's going to happen on Wednesday again? Fed Chair Powell testifies, or speaks, not testifies, sorry, speaks. Again. I just don't get it. No, I just skipped Tuesday. So Tuesday, yeah, flash manufacturing PMI and flash services PMI at 945. After that, not too much. But Wednesday, again, Powell is going to speak. What else? He just told everything this week. What do you want to say? I just can't believe that. Okay, never mind. Fed Chair Powell speaks, but it's going to happen at 4:35 p.m. That's a really weird time for speaking. I don't think so it's going to matter anything at all. Next week, Thursday, good unemployment, good old unemployment claims, GDP price index, core durable goods orders, good trade balance. FOMC member Waller speaks, why not? Pending home sales at 10. And Friday, consumer sentiment, inflation expectations. Oh my God, and daylight saving time traders, I totally forgot that. In Europe, next weekend, we will set the clock back, right? Yeah. So the market, if you are in the same time zone with me, it's going to start not 3:30 but 2:30 In the UK, it's 1:30. Don't forget. Next weekend, Linda. So on the 30th of October, market is going to start at 2:30, not 3:30 anymore. 2:30. Okay. Watch out on that, please. Market is still not doing anything else, just going sideways. All right, now let's see the earnings, because as you know, we are still going to have the earnings week next week. Monday, October, no big names at all. Tuesday, oh, Tuesday, juicy. Listen, Microsoft, Google, Visa after the market close, Coca-Cola, Novartis, Danaher, Verizon, General Electric, and so on before the market open. Tuesday, it's a big day for you. Like Tuesday after market close, Microsoft, Google, Visa, beautiful. Wednesday after the market close, Meta, IBM, beautiful. Before the market open, BA, TMO, TMUS, what else here? Not too much more. So big tech stocks day or week for next week. Amazon after market close on Thursday. Friday, let's see. XOM, CVX, it's rather for the SPY, industrial stocks. Okay, big earnings week next week, traders, with a bunch of big names like Microsoft, Amazon, Meta, Google. Huge week is coming. Listen, Colmex still has time to, or have time to send this email. Actually, Nicole, I was just a bit too early here to call it, but you know, it's better to be prepared, especially if you have a schedule. The daylight saving time is going to be changed in Switzerland, Euro, and GBP, like UK. I don't know if it's going to. It's not on Australia, as far as I know. It's just in Europe. And the US one, usually it's 1 or 2 weeks. Let me just check it. I think it's 2 weeks. Usually we have 2 weeks with this starting. What is the USD saying? Let me just check it. Clifton, do you know that? When are you going to change the clock? USA daylight saving time. November 5th of November, traders. This means only 1 week. Only 1 week. Yes, thank you, Clifton. So we will have only 1 week for the European traders. Watch out from next weekend, not this weekend, next weekend. So from the 30th of October, on that week, market is going to start at 2:30. And on the 5th of November, as Clifton just wrote it right, thank you very much for your help, US is going to change the clock as well. So everything is going back to the track, to the good old ways on the 6th of November. All right, traders, in the meantime, we still have a little bit less than 20 minutes to go, and the bulls and bears on the market are fighting hard to see a change from this consolidation. Nice cut, great one on the NVDA. Nicole, send me an email, please, and I'm going to take care of you by the Comex, guys. I have contact with them. Well, maybe I'm going to cry out some private lessons as well. Just send me an email. I'm sending it. They love me. You can imagine. I'm always crying out for free mentoring, so if you feel like you need one, just write me an email. All right, traders. In the meantime, market is breaking down. What a surprise, right? After a weekday like that. So SPY just checked the 1%, 1.1% indeed lower. And unfortunately, it's breaking even SMA 200. Amazing. Triple Q way under this 360, 355 broken again. Apple down 1.2% as well. Going back to this EMA, 200 EMA. Nicole, don't worry, I'm going to take care of it. Wow, even Bitcoin is going down. Doesn't matter how good news they were about this. You know, Bitcoin was up today because of the possible, you know, like the ETF. It's coming, Bitcoin ETF. So that's why it was up. You are welcome. So that's why it was Bitcoin, coin, and the others so much positive. But this is just rumors. Nothing has done yet. Tesla is down 3.7%, traders. Another big red day for the Tesla. Ouch. Look at that, traders. Market is really still weak, but as I take a look at NVDA, it's still holding nicely, and all of the stocks. I really did not regret that I did not take any more trades because this market is a bit tired, I would say, and there is no blame on it. I mean, as I've told you, it had a huge week. Okay, SPY is pulling back a little bit. Together with the triple Q, Apple. Apple did not break the 173. I thought by this time Apple is going to break this 173. Sorry, traders, I just switched off my microphone. Anyway, nothing new under the sun. Market is still lower a little bit, not too much. Actually, not a huge change in the last 2 hours. We near two nice trades. I really hope you're ending your last trading day of the week in green, and not just the last trading day, but this week as well, which was not easy. Huge for the bulls, at least. For the bears, it was a bit easier, but definitely Powell and the others made it a little bit harder to take great trades here. Next week, as I've just told you before, seems like a great one, full of big tech stocks earnings, some economic news as well, nothing huge indeed. But another Powell speech Wednesday, but at least outside of the market hours, Meta, Google, and others, Amazon, are going to release earnings next week. So great week is coming for sure. I hope you are going to be here with us again. Huge deciding or decision week for the market, I feel like. If it can really break this SME 200, or is it able to pull back? Look at the last 5 minutes volume by the May on the SPY. It's kind of huge. Look at that, and the volume is huge. So officially we are breaking 200 SMA, and we are going to SPY, not we, but the SPY is going to end up under this 421, 422 area. 420 has not reached yet, so this consolidation low, we have not reached it yet. So 420 has not broken in this day, but I think this is going to be the main question for the next week. Whether the SPY can stay over this 420 area and make a reversal on the 200 SMA, or are we going to continue lower? So interesting week is coming. Please don't miss it. First of all, just a reminder, on Monday I'm going to start at 8:30 in the guidance room as always, and after that, of course, the main room is going to take over the lead and take a lot of great trades again. So I wish you a great weekend, a beautiful one with your loved ones, with your family. Stay safe, please. And I'm going to see you on Monday, first of all, again at 8:30 in the guidance room. Team, Clifton, Michael, thank you so much. Traders, Nicole, Linda, Yoni, everyone, take care. And I'm going to see you next week. Bye, everyone. Take care. Okay, Nicole, thank you.